said there should be a time limit to receiving official calls. Official calls should not just come like that. And the management of a particular workplace too should be considerate. When you consider the marital status of your workers, you will be able to relate well with them. Official calls should not just come anytime, any day, because partners are not the same. We've talked about individual differences. You and I are not the same. We are always different from each other. So the way I will accept a particular thing will be different from the way my partner will accept it or will receive it. So official calls should be restricted to a particular time. And people have always been saying, when we are at work, we work, but after work we should be able to live with our own personal businesses, our own personal affairs. I also remember one of my speakers says, as an artisan, you know you are working, you are a vocationist, then you should know that you can receive call anytime, any day, because you are a business person. So I think the type of work one is into will also determine if one will be involved in official calls or not. Till next time again, I remain Oluwanifemi reporting for TikTok Show.
Okay, thank you so much, Nifemi, for that report from Ogun State as regarding this official call issue. Okay, so we like to talk about it shortly. If you're live with me, like I said earlier, you can actually drop your response, your feedback as regarding this official call topic. Now, what is official call? I think I should start from that. We soon be off air, so I need to quickly talk about this. Now, official calls are actually calls that should come during official hours. That's what it should be. Official calls, that is a call that is related to one's place of work. Now, we have different work, and different works actually have their own structure. Let me use that word, structure. Every workplace, every profession has their own structure of work. For example, you can compare a doctor's work structure to a teacher work structure. For example, a doctor should expect to be called at any time, because what they do is to save life. There will be need for emergency calls. There will be need whereby you are just in your house and you are being called emergency, to come to the office now, to come and attend to someone. So I feel that personally, I believe that official calls, it varies. Okay, it varies based on your profession. That is, whatever profession you are, determines if you will receive official call in the night or not. Another case is of a banker. Now, for example, bankers, they finish their work latest 10 p.m. There's this something that they used to do after everybody has gone. You sit down with the account, then you start working on it. You must ensure that the account is balanced before you can leave your workplace. That's what is expected of a banker, of people who work in the bank. Now, in that kind of case, after you're done with your work, you can go to your house. You don't expect any official calls to come at odd hours at that time, although there are times whereby there are emergencies. For example, your boss can forget to actually tell you something at that time and might need to call you. But then I still prefer that even if something like that will happen, it should be in form of a text message, or better still email things, because just like the interview that was conducted, people were saying it. People have different, especially for the married people, actually they have different partners. There are some partners that actually understand this part of it. In fact, almost every partner actually don't really like it. When you get okay, and somebody is calling you, be like, things like that. So I would like to actually make us understand that, number one, official calls actually depends on it depends on the workplace, your profession. And also we also like that it is very important that everybody knows the nature of their profession, to know if they should expect official calls to come in anytime or not. But on the norm, looking at generally, actually there should official calls shouldn't come at odd hours. Official calls shouldn't come at odd hours. What do I mean by odd hours? Like 10, 9 a.m., 11, 12. work is work. After you are done with work, you're back with your family. You should have, irrespective of whoever the person is, even if the person is a single person, not married, you need to actually consider the people that works with you. So me, I will actually say that it's actually not good for official calls to be done during odd hours, especially when married people are involved. They have different partners, and some partners will not really tolerate that. Some people won't really like it for their boss to be disturbing them when the person is back home. It's time to rest. It's time for your family, for personal business, and you are receiving call at work. Okay, and also I will also love to say that and also I would love to say that we should also learn to expect emergencies, because there might be some times whereby some things will just happen. Now let me give a very good example. For example, let's assume you work with a particular public organization, okay, and you are done with your work. Let me use this common example. Let me say you work in a public school. You teach in a public school now, and everything has ended. Everybody's back home. There are times whereby your boss at work, your guy can just receive a call that some people are coming to the school tomorrow to supervise. Some supervisors are coming to come and check what we are doing at that time, or you just receive, okay, I want gamble, that is superb, that kind of thing. At that point in time, you need they can call you anytime at that time that good morning, good evening, Mao, tomorrow I just received an information that we are having supervisors tomorrow. Please ensure you prepare for your everything, your lesson notes. Ensure you prepare everything should be ready. At that point in time, let's assume you saw the call and you just threw the call away. Later, you might complain that they did not tell you that somebody was coming, that kind of thing. So we should also expect emergencies. Okay, there are times whereby some things will happen, but official calls should not happen always. Official calls should not happen odd hours, and every management of every organization should be considerate as regarding people who work with them. Like I said earlier, if you have anything you want to say as regarding it, you can actually drop your response on the comments box. So after work, everyone should be back to their personal lives. They should be back with their families, because everybody are different. Some families are just trying to to ensure that our family actually go well, at that time, and somebody is now coming to call you at that odd hour. It can cause issue. Who is that person? What are you doing with your boss? Things like that. So it's very, very important. Some people's body is very, very hot. They don't like too much attention on their spouse and all. So please official calls shouldn't be during odd hours, and in case it will be odd hours, I will actually recommend that you send a text message preferably, or better still, you can send an email to reach out to the person who works with you. Okay, so this is what I have for you on the show today. We'll take a short break, obviously, and I'll be back for the advertisements parts of the show. Don't go away, please.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the remaining parts of today's program. Are you just joining us on the program? You are welcome, and you're presently live on C Talk Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the remaining parts of today's program.
Okay, welcome I hope we've really learned a lot from that very short education. We want to educate our listeners as regarding official calls, and I hope we've actually learned a lot as regarding that. Okay, so I have some adverts here. First off, TikTok Show help advertises businesses and services on my show. If you want me to help you talk about my show on the podcast, please, I love you to reach out to me on my number at 08146469279 on the comments box. And if you have any question as regarding TikTok Show, you can also send me a message on the number I called earlier. If you would love to be a part of my show, to talk about your business, your services on my show, you want people who listen to my podcast to actually hear about your business, you can also reach out to me on the number stated. And also underneath, okay, join TikTok Show WhatsApp community. We have a community on WhatsApp where we post a lot of awesome things that will be of help to you as regarding your health, education, enlightenment, and of course love. Okay, so I would love you to reach out to me on my number 08146469279. Just say hi to me, I will respond to you. You can say hi TikTok, I will respond to you. We save your name, save my number, I will save your number, and you will have the privilege to be a part of TikTok Show WhatsApp community. Okay, so and also, I have another one, Glorious Rental Services in Ibadan, Nigeria. They offer good quality canopies, tables, chairs, pots of different sizes, cooking gas that are suitable for your occasion. To contact them, you need to contact them on the number 081 079809004 or plus 234 8052010297. Okay, so lastly, don't forget to share this podcast episode to your friends and loved ones by actually clicking on the Facebook logo that you are seeing presently or that Twitter logo. Do well to share with your friends and loved ones. Let them listen to this podcast, and in case you do that, you can also reach out to me. I will have a gift for you. That's very important. A lot of people have been reaching out to me. They've been sending screenshots to me of sharing our podcast episode with people, and I'm really excited about that, and I've given them their giveaway, so you too can get your giveaway from TikTok this evening. And also we like to use this opportunity to also appreciate everyone who has been joining TikTok Show live on our show, or from the beginning of TikTok Show September. This TikTok Show podcast, because TikTok Show started 2018. Yes, exactly. It has been started 2018. At the point I had to close it down and start again, and we are here. So okay, so like I'm saying earlier, I want to appreciate everyone who has been joining us on our show every time, who has been downloading our podcast. I hope that my podcast episode have been a help to you, and I know that there are people out there who will also love to listen to it, and I really hope that you will love to be able to share with them and not be stingy with them. Stinginess is not good. What you are benefiting from, let others around you also benefit from it. Okay, so we'll be ending today's episode on the education segment of TikTok Show. Do well to join me next weekend, 7 p.m. for another episode on the education segment of TikTok Show. And don't forget that TikTok Show is a weekend show. That is Friday 9 a.m. is the health segment, My Health, Your Health. We are still discussing eyes issue. We've discussed eye infection. We've checked color blindness. We've checked eye care. Next week we'll be checking on eyes allergies, and the upper one we'll still be talking about cataracts, that is eyes issue, and next month we'll be discussing teeth. So just join us on TikTok Show to receive. I'll be having guests, medical practitioners on the show. I'll be having nutritionists, I'll be having psychologists for the mental health, which is Saturday morning 9 a.m. on the show. So all you guys need to do is just to click the link and download our podcast for free. You are not paying any money, because there will be a time whereby to join our show, to join anything, you need to pay. So but not now, obviously. So please make use of this opportunity to learn a lot from TikTok Show. I'm so happy that people are learning, people are getting enlightened as a result of listening to this podcast episode. So once again, I'm saying a very big thank you to Oluwakemi for that awesome report from Ogun State. I'm also saying a very big thank you to myself, the graphic designer, and of course the host on the show today. And most importantly, to all my listeners and fans, thank you so much for being a part of today's show. I love you. Enjoy your evening, and don't forget to join me tomorrow evening 7 p.m. on the program called Love Me JJ. I love you. Bye.
Thank you, listeners, for joining us live on today's program. See you next episode. Thank you, listeners, for joining us live on today's program. See you next episode.